So tell us about your books.
So I'm Sharkchild, and I have a couple different books. I have a series called The Dark Verse, which are volumes of horror stories, occult, metaphysical, fantastical horror in the vein of H.P. Lovecraft. So if you enjoy Lovecraft, you're probably going to like these books called The Dark Verse. And then I have a dark fantasy novel called The Spirit Collectors, which is more YA, young adult audience.
Do you find you have to get yourself into a different state of mind when writing adult fiction versus YA, or is it just more plot and character specific?
It's more plot. It's just the dark fantasy. It just ended up being more of a softer kind of plot, where young kids could get into it. Whereas the content matter of the Dark Verse is much more esoteric and arcane, and you just don't want kids necessarily into that at a younger age. So.
Right. And do you wear this mask while you're writing?
I wish I could. No,
That would be a great image, just you sitting at a desk wearing this mask.
It would be good. I like to take a lot of fun pictures with it. And if you look in my books, you can actually see there's my. So that's what I actually.
Oh, you.
My appearance. That's Shark. That's me. So that's what I put in my books. Yeah, it's handcrafted leather. A guy in Rhode Island put it together for me.
It looks really nice, like good quality, seeing it up close, like the mustache.
Yeah, and it breathes really well, so you can just wear it nonstop.
And I could see your eye through the
I gotta
goggle.
do the big eye though. Then because when you fill in the hole with the eye, and then it just looks like you're a little bit more insane. So.
What's been your favorite reaction from readers?
My favorite reaction, it's just when people really love my work. Like genuinely, like they really understand what I'm doing and know how different my work is compared to other people, and the product that I'm putting out and the passion that I put into my books beyond even the words, just the hardcover, the binding, everything. So yeah.
Yeah. How long does it take you to do like a whole book, an entire book?
I started off writing a short story every 2 weeks. I did a podcast under the same name, The Dark Verse, and then I would, put them out every 2 weeks, narrate it, and put it on iTunes and whatnot, which you still can subscribe to it. And then, so I'd have basically a year's worth of work would be a book. Whereas now a lot of my time is going into the production and marketing and promoting my book, so I don't have as much time to write as consistently. But yeah.
And do you have any favorite horror movies or horror stories that sort of inspire you? I assume that you like horror movies as well.
I do. Well, one comes to mind recently, which got a lot of attention, was It Follows. I don't know if
I haven't seen that yet. I love horror movies.
It is awesome. Not like the story is great, but also the music, and it just comes alive. It just really comes alive, and that's one that that comes to mind as far as and The Conjuring was good. I mean, I like more of the good story, the good visuals, more so than the B horror movies, which are just blood and gore.
Yeah, I don't like gore that much.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with us.
You're welcome.